We're going to talk about rotations. When we rotate things, we got to keep in mind that there's two ways you can rotate. You can rotate clockwise, like a clock goes, or you can rotate counterclockwise. Clockwise, going down from right to left, counterclockwise, going up from left to right. To show you a quick example, we can rotate this figure. We can rotate it counterclockwise, that's what that is. We're seeing notice that we're kind of going down from left to right, counterclockwise. Or we can rotate clockwise. So it's going this way, like clockwise and counterclockwise. You can rotate either way. And we want to talk about how to do that. How do you do that mathematically? How do we rotate it one way or the other? And then we can talk about what degrees we rotate it. If we're going to rotate it like, so this one, these are going counterclockwise, but we can rotate it 180, which is half a circle, 360 is a full circle. Most of the time we're going to go 90, which is just like a half turn, half a circle, or a full turn, 180. And then this is the same idea, but going clockwise. Let's try with this one. We're going to rotate 90 degrees, the clockwise rotation. Clockwise means we're going to kind of rotate it down this way. If we rotate it this way, this guy should be in quadrant. Right now it's in quadrant 4. We should be in quadrant 3. We should be over here somewhere. How do we do this? Well, for me, the easiest way to do it is this. Let's start here. I want to figure out how far this guy is from this x-axis here. We start at 4 and we go all the way down to there. And we go about 4 out. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this guy this way and move it this way. So that means it's going to turn and look like this. Like that line's going to be right there. That is my 90-degree angle. We're going to turn it this way. You don't need to write the 90-degree angle. I think it's actually a little confusing. We're going to move this guy so it hits this way. We're turning it that way, 90 degrees. Let's go over here. All we have to do is move this along with it. At 4, we went all the way down 4 steps. Let's do it here. At 4, we're going to go across 4 steps. From here all the way to here. And that point right there is how we turned it. We went from 4, -4, and look where we're at now. We are at -4 and -4. And again, I don't actually need this part. Like that just helps me draw it. But that point went from there to there. That's kind of the idea we're going to hit. We're going to just pick any, it actually didn't matter which one we started off with. We'll pick any one of these, any one of the axis lines, connect it to that point, and then just turn it with the axis line. So that goes from here to here. That's 90 degrees. And then that spot was what, 4 from here, so 4 from there. So this is this one. We're going to do 90 degrees in a counterclockwise rotation. So again, it doesn't matter which one you want to pick. Last time we did this one, we can do this one now. So I'm going to do my line here. Here's my line. And then again, it's at 4 and -1 this time. We're just going to go from 4, we're going to go this one over. We want to go 90 degrees in counterclockwise. We're going back this way. Clockwise goes down, like downward motion. Counterclockwise kind of goes in upward motion. We're going to go back this way. I'll move this guy up to here. Put my line up there. Probably better the first time. And we're just going to follow that same path. It was at 4, we went over 1. We're going to go to 4, we're going to go over 1. Down right there. Move this guy this way, counterclockwise. Put the line. How far are you at from that line? We're at 4, we're 1 away. Put the line, and then at 4, we're 1 away. We get that new point. And again, we don't need these actual tiny points in there. It's just to help me draw it. Oops. If you actually want the actual points, this was -1 and -4. X always goes first. And this would be 4 and -1. Yeah, 4 and -1. We turned it from there to there. We moved it counterclockwise. Let's do another one. How about a 180-degree rotation? The trick here is we're just going to do the 90 twice. 90 plus 90 to me 180. It actually doesn't matter which way you want to go. If you want to go clockwise, which means like going up, we're going to go, we're here at -4, -3. We'll go up here and then do it again. Or we'll do this way and then do it again. We should end up in the same spot. Let's, again, it doesn't matter where you want to start, where do you want to connect this. X-axis, I think. I'm going to start here. There's my line, and then I'm going to connect this guy right there. If I'm going to go, I'll do it both ways. Let's go clockwise first. Clockwise is this way, like a clock would move. If I move this guy up here, it's going to get to right here. And then we just go the same thing. There's -3 and I went down 4. -3. At -3, I went over 4. It's kind of the way you want to think about it. Up here, at 3, I'm going to go over 4. Right, that's where that line is. This guy right here got moved to this guy right there. But then that's a 90-degree rotation. I got to do another 90 to get 180. I move from here to there. So we do the exact same thing. I'll move this back down. And the exact same concept. At 3, we went over 4. At 3, we're going to go up 4. All the way up to 4. Right there. My point here is 3 and 4. That's what I got. And that's the 180-degree rotation of this guy all the way over there. But just to show you real quick, let's go the other way. I'm going to leave that point up there. Let's go counterclockwise. Twice. Let's go this way. If I start here, I'm going to go push it this way. Line's still there. At -3, I got to go over 4. At -3, we're going to go over 4. Right there. That's my new point. I went 90 degrees this way. Let's go another 90 degrees this way. Put a line there. And at 3, we're going to go over 4. 3, we go over 4. You get the exact same point. If you have to do 180 degrees, it doesn't matter which way you go. Counterclockwise or you can go clockwise. It works out the same way. Okay, we're going to do one last problem. Let's move this whole figure the clockwise rotation. Clockwise is going down. We're going to kind of push it this way. So this guy should get over to this side. It doesn't matter how you want to start this. The only difference is we're going to do it to all 4 points. We move all 4 points the exact same way. It's like doing 4 of these guys, but just all at once. Again, it doesn't matter which one you want to start off. I'm going to start with the bottom here. Like that. We are first point at -2. If I was doing it over here on this one, let's do this in green. My first point will be at 2. Right, so remember, we're moving this whole thing that way. So that guy matches with that guy. Honestly, let's do the same color, blue and blue. You can see where the points go. I went with that one. Okay. And then for green, I'll do this guy. How do we get there? At 3, we went up 3. At 3 here, we should go across 3. Right there. So that point went to that one. Let's do this top one here. Let's change my color again. I'll go purple this time. How do we get there? Well, at 2, we went up 4. Over 2, up 4. We do that the same thing over there. At 2, we're going to go over 4. And then the last one here, we're going to do in red. How did I get there from my line here? I went over 1 and up 3. At my green line that we moved over, we go over 1 and up 3. Well, up 1 over 3. Right there. If I connect these dots, we should get the whole figure rotated 90 degrees. So it went from here, moved over to there. 90-degree rotation. That's how you do it mathematically. Remember, the whole idea here is when you do this, you could kind of pick any of the axes. Well, one that has the inside of it, right? So I'm just going to pick this one. You can also pick this one. Figure out how you get there from that axis. From this red axis, I went over 3 and then over 4. Once you have to move it, and if you go counterclockwise, look over here, you start at this exact same spot, 3, and then over 4. And that's your rotation. You're just like moving it this way. Same thing, we have a whole thing. We have a whole figure, just to do it 4 times. We're moving it over to the right, basically. We turn it to the right. Draw a line anywhere, doesn't matter if you do it here or here. Then do all 4 points to that line. And then repeat that to this one. But when I turn this line over here, I'm going to repeat all that to the line. And that's the idea.